Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Many, many pranams and thanks to all the Gurus who have graced Huntsville to impart their invaluable and immense knowledge to all of us spiritual seekers. This spiritual journey would not be possible without their presence here. It is very special for all of us at HICNA to stand before you and to share this moment. Avan Indri Oru Anugum Asayad. I was raised with this Tamil saying. It means that without the blessings of the Lord, even an atom cannot move. However, for that atom to move, the Lord sends a person. In this case, we had Dr. Paul, who is the energy behind this entire event. When he first proposed the idea, we were all extremely skeptical and even apprehensive. Huntsville can send a man to the moon, but are we the right place to host such an event? Our thoughts were many. Huntsville is a place with a small Indian population. Will devotees travel to a Bible-oriented Alabama? Can we manage the budget? Do we have manpower? Many thoughts, many questions. Dr. Paul was the atom, the positive energy. The energy that got a team together and worked tirelessly to raise funds, correspond with the revered speakers, go to food tastings, sit in on website meetings, and supervise every aspect of this project. He had a vision and he worked for hours, weeks and months to make it happen. His one saying was, if we do good, good will follow. So thank you, Dr. Paul, for having the determination to bring this to fruition. It was extremely heartening and satisfying when participants informed us that they had their reservations about attending such an event in Alabama, but that we had nailed it, and when we were doing the next one. Some were amazed that a temple could organize this event. All this has been made possible because of our army of volunteers who gave freely their time, effort, and money. Thank you all. We really appreciate all our sponsors for their support, without whom this would not be possible. At this point, I would like to acknowledge all our HICNA volunteers who worked for hours to make this a reality. Ratim Sen, who from Atlanta designed the beautiful website, the banners, the cards, and many other things. He was our go-to person for anything technical and design. Ratimda. Krishna Shikapoloko, Subhashni Borgo, and team for fundraising a very difficult job. Surinaram ji and team of Jinva, Supriya, and Gayatri ji for doing the enormous, extremely important job of registration. Sunita Chatterjee, who put together a team of 16 volunteers, met with them multiple times for the Yati Puja, Swamiji, Mataji communication and hospitality. Dr. Satyavati Chatterjee for organizing the transportation of all the revered speakers. Raj, Utreya-ji, Narayan Bhattji, Suryanarayan-ji, Sharat Raj-ji, Bilayar Bhattji, and team for putting the souvenir together. Rama Garu for formatting and producing the souvenir in a very, very short time. Shantanu and Smita Chatterjee for planning and conducting ceremony on Friday and emceeing the entire program. Thank you, Shantanu. Shantanu also arranged and attended all the innumerable meetings with the various teams. Thank you for your patience and time. I would also like to thank Amisha Patel and Jyoti Madhesh for their Annapurnani Seva. They were there to taste, order, cook, buy, and organize all the meals. Aparna Vipala for the treats, Amita Bhakta, Ratim Sen, and Zarna Meen for stage arrangements, Rama Ankam for keeping the accounts. I would also like to thank Naren Reddy, Aruna Mandadapu, Jinwa Nalakanti, Supriya Singh, Sudarshan Thakur, Lakshmi Ingwa, Sadguna, Vidya Alapati, Bindu Ankam, Shailaja Bhushetty, Arudra Gadde, Srilata Jampala, Shanbagam Pillai, Nilima Sankara, Sudha Shikaklopur, Krishna Shikaklopur, Anushri Mukherjee, Sati, Raji, John Majoy, Saurabh Chatterjee, Ritesh Seal. All of these people have rolled up their sleeves and done anything and everything that was needed. I would also like to thank all the attendees like Vani, Justin, among others, who have voluntarily come forward to help during meal times. I apologize if I may have unintentionally left out acknowledging anyone. Thank you all, and thank you all spiritual seekers for trusting us and attending this event. Hari Om.
Pronouns to all the revered speakers over here. Thank you very much. When Shrubi called me about a year ago and he was talking about this concept of a Vedanta conference, I had no idea what he was talking about. I have never attended one. And I pray every day and all, that's about it. And I go about doing my work. And when he told me about this Vedanta conference, that he wanted my help on it, and I said, okay. I said, I will do it, and I said, Lajana Koki Nidhani. That's my prayer to the Sudas bhajan that I do. I said, just make sure that I don't shame myself. So the first thing we started doing was to put together, I designed a logo with all the concepts that I understood at that time. So we put a logo together, we put a website together, and it is so nice to see that everything has come to fruition. And so please give it up for Vietnam. Thank you very much. And thank you to all the revered speakers for enlightening us in such a positive way. And I leave this place with a lot of emotion and a lot of love. What I would do in the next few days is make sure that we are able to document all of these experiences through videos and pictures and your writings. So that's what we're going to do. I'll get all the videos uploaded in an organized fashion in the next few weeks, the pictures too. And I have already created a feedback section in the website, which is navc.info/feedback. So you can go and give us a feedback as to how we did, what we did good, even if something needs to improve or we could have done better, please tell us. And thank you very much, and have a blessed day.
Namaskaram, Swamijis and Matajis and Swamini. When Swami Ishatmananda and Subirji first discussed about this conference idea and then informed us of the same, the one thing that inspired us to be involved in this great and wonderful is the 7 letters of our several thousand years of Sanatana Dharma scriptures, namely Vedanta. Since then, more than a year back, those all of us who have been part of this journey have the one intention of supporting this great program without expectations of anything in return, as pure karma yoga proved the fact that when the intent is right, without expectation of anything in return, it will get done in the best possible way. And that's what we have seen today. First comes all of you Swamijis and Matajis and Brahmacharini. You are the neodymium magnets of Vedanta, the most powerful magnets. So it's you who attracted everything that you see here. So pranams to you first. You all decided to attend this event with unselfish intention, and attending, guiding, supporting us and most importantly, teaching and sharing your decades of wisdom without expecting anything in return, prove the fact that when the intent is right, without expectations of anything in return, it will get done the best way. Next comes the core team members of the organizing committee of NAVC, who have come forward to lead the various committees through their undoubted trust in each other's ability, knowledge, ideas, and leadership, encourage and supported each other without letting their egos come in their way. My personal observation was that each of us let the other committee leaders make their decisions without objecting to them. All of our sincere involvement proved the fact that when the intent is right, without expecting anything in return, it will get done the best way possible. Next comes the several tens of sponsors who came forward to help us with their generous donations, which was vital to support the various aspects of the conference and make it more grander. All of our sincere sponsorships prove the fact that when the intent is right, without expectation of anything in return, it will get done in the best possible way. Next comes several tens of volunteers who came forward to support the various committee members, without whom this great conference would not have been possible to be successfully executed. The supporting hearts, guiding brains, and helping hands of those wonderful volunteers prove the fact that when the intent is right, without expectation of anything in return, it will get done in the best way possible. Next comes, last but not least, all of you 400 plus participants here, sincere, dedicated, long-term disciples of all these speakers, the magnetites of iron, the ore with 70% of iron, who got attracted by the Swamijis and the Swaminis here, through Bhakti Yoga, prove the fact that when the intent is right, without expectation of anything in return, it will be done in the best possible way. I am not planning to read all the names because that would have added one more additional 25-minute session. So I'm not planning to do that. And also that I would definitely miss some of you who have dedicated your time and efforts towards the success of this event. So with all a great guidance, support and help, most importantly, all of you helped us to realize and confirm that when we have the right intent without expectations of anything in return, it will get done in the best possible way. Hari Om Tat Sat.
Sumita is walking up here.
Swamiji, my Gurudev, Srimad Vireshwaranandaji Maharaj, and to all the Swamijis, Matajis, Jyoti Mataji too. All the Acharyas and Chinmayji. It's been a learning experience for me. November of last year, Shubhida has been having a vision to do what? To have a Vedanta conference, to get Swamijis. November of last year, Swami Shatmanandaji came, we met, Shubhida gave his vision and his lap. He took it out. In April, he called me and he said, we need to work together. Everything that you see has happened in 3 days has been under his guidance. Absolutely. I have gained so much from this journey of mine. I'm going to share a secret. Do you know? Swami Shatmanandaji is a choreographer. How? He talked about Yati Puja. I said, Maharaj, Yati Puja, what are we going to do? Collect 10 ladies. This is how you're going to do it. I said, there's no open flame. He said, what about battery operated lights? Okay, that was done. He even said how the lights are going to go, how there should be flowers, how the ladies are going to stand, how hands are going to go up. You have to practice. So, in Bollywood, if there is a spiritual movie and there is a need of a choreographer, our Swami Shatmanandaji highly recommend him. They say what goes around comes back. In the morning, I got a text from Shantanu, you're giving vote of thanks. All you have is 4 minutes. So I have been timing or being timekeeper of the Maharajas and Matajis. So now I've taken 1 minute, so I have to put 3 minutes on here. The ocean of Vedanta has come to the shores of Alabama. We are so lucky that we can touch the waves. Let's humbly take that and continue the journey of our life. So blessed are the people over here, everybody in this room, that we, for the last 3 days, have been immersed in Vedanta. Let's put it in our practical life. Maharaj, I don't remember his name, I'm sorry about that. He said this is Kumbha. Seems like a mini Kumbha. Mini Kumbha, true. Let's take the nectar from here. Thank you, Ravi. Thank you. Swamiji. You said it was Kumbha. Truly, let's take the nectar and go with it. Everyone is blessed in here. Everyone's hand has touched what's happening. Divya's not here, but oh, there's Divya. They say there is Annapurna in Kashi. This is our Annapurna. Divya Naidu. Give her a hand. Feeding 400 plus people. So many meals. I don't know how she does it. Absolutely amazing. And she doesn't live in Huntsville. She lives in Florence. She's on the road all the time. I don't know how Ajit stands it. But this is touched by everybody's hand. Divya actually named many of them, so I'm not going to repeat that. And my time may be running out. Yes. I just wanted to share 2 things. I had amazing volunteers, 22 of them with me, 16 serving the Swamijis and Matajis, and there were 4 that were doing the transportation, and that there were 3 runners. Anytime we needed something, just a text, and they would do it. We are very, 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 very thankful for them. So, we can't forget 2 things. Very important. Shubida, the core, but he has somebody behind him, his spouse. So Mana, wherever you are, I think you are the force behind Shubida. And the other thing is Journey for Vedanta started again in Huntsville in 2016 under the tutelage of Swami Shatmanandaji. There is a Vedanta study circle here, and Montuda or Montude and Gauridi. They are the ones that are carrying the word of Vedanta. And this is where we have 15 of the Vedanta Swamis and Mataji from Tribune. Mataji, when you spoke yesterday, I could feel the presence of divinity in you. Your eyes were sparkling. This is, my time is over.
Karma.
So my pranams to all of you. Just two things. The person who took our video, see how God does this. I will say God. How God does this, I was talking to him. And Satyavrata found out that he follows Bhakti Yoga. So he said, I'm understanding everything. The gentleman who did our sound and light, when I spoke with him, he said, I don't know, but I cried. Tears were flowing. So it's all because of you all. Humble pranams for accepting this and enlightening us with the knowledge. I hope we can make a practical use of it. Shubhita, thank you so much. Thank you so much. One person, if I do not thank, that would be really bad because my whole life would be very happy. That's my husband. Not that he's going to say anything. I couldn't have done this without his support. Could not. When I had the accident, or not the accident, I was coming back from Asilomar in the plane, used the restroom, came back to sit on my seat. I must have pivoted my right knee. I have a complete ACL tear. Went to the surgeon and I said, I don't want surgery right now. Satyavrata said, you call Swamiji right now and tell him. I called him and Swamiji said, Ore Baba. Akhon ki hobe. Oh God, what is going to happen now? But on the same token, he came around and told me, you have to do this. That is the strength he gave me. There are two other things that I realized from him. I got scolded twice. My ego was hurt. Why is Swamiji scolding me? But then I realized he's teaching me. And Onusri said something. We all got scolded last night. Onusri said, Shumitadi, do you realize what is happening? I said, no. He said, the egos have gone up so high in us that we have done such a super job. He is cutting it down and bringing us down. I'll finish with that. Thank you.
Thank you, Vedanta. Today, Swami Sarvapriyanandaji taught Chit Vivarta Sarupa Shanta Ananda Ehumuru. That summarizes basically everything. From Anandam we have come, with Anandam we have lived these 3 days, Sadhu Sangh, Satsang, and to Anandam ultimately we will march. With that Anandam, I am offering, we are offering our humble pranams to all the speakers for an outstanding job each of them has done to fulfill the very theme of this conference, a journey towards spiritual unity and blissful divinity. That joy from outwards to inwards. With that Anandam, I am thanking the audience, all Atmans, with the goal to realize Brahman, to identify themselves with Brahman. With Anandam, I am thanking all my helpers, all my organizers, outstanding people who work day and night. I was talking until 2:30 in the morning. So that's what it took. I'm very happy we are very happy to let this light of Vedanta be constant, be continued for years to come. Other cities, please come forward. We'll help you with our experience. Namaste. Thank you.
I would like to talk about NAVC that organized the Vedanta Convention out here in Huntsville, Alabama. It is a fantastic journey over 2.5 days. We had close to 300 people, no, actually 400 people who signed up for this convention, who were here the entire 2.5 days, were completely engaged, and that was so fulfilling for us as an organizer. It is tremendously gratifying. That's all I can say. It has opened up different avenues of thought, and we hope to be able to connect with others all around our community to keep the Vedanta spirit alive and carry the message forward. Thank you.